Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on how the subscription coordinators can assign the placement tests for students in Reading Eggs, Reading Express, and FastPhonics. Alright, let's get started. So here I am on the ClassLink dashboard for the subscription coordinator in Veterans. Once you're on your dashboard, navigate to the Reading Eggs tile and click. Once the home page appears, come over to the left-hand side menu bar. Coming down under Home, choose the last choice called Management, and then select Manage Progress. Okay, apparently your school is over capacity. Anyway, from here, if you have a student that has not seen the placement test in Reading Eggs Express or FastPhonics, but the rest of the school has it, or it's a new entrant or whatever, because I've rolled over everybody and I've done this for your entire school. But if somebody just came in or took the test too fast and you want to reassign the placement test, here's what you need to do. Come down to the search bar here on the right hand side and search the student by last name. Hit return. Oh, it would work if hit return. And now you'll see this student has not gotten the placement test assigned to them for some reason. Maybe they transferred out and came back because they do have a previous score, or this score is way too low for the student and you believe that this student has actually tested too fast. So what you can do is you can come over to Edit, and under Reading, scroll all the way up to the top and click on Placement Test. Once you click on Placement Test and then click on Update, that student will now have the placement test available for them when they log in. Consequently, if you have multiple students that you need to reassign the placement test to, instead of going to Edit next to each student individually assigning the placement test, you can check the box next to their names and then come up to Edit Progress and do the same thing. Go to Reading, click on Placement Test, and then click on Update, and that will update the placement test for those 4 students, 10 students, however many students you need to do. It'll do it all at once. Okay, that's just for Reading Eggs. If you need to, if the students place pretty high in Reading Eggs, maybe somewhere close to 120, you can then assign the Reading Express placement test. So tabbing over to Reading Express, finding the students that placed pretty high in Reading Eggs, you can now assign either for one student, multiple students. You can now click on a few students, come up to Edit Progress, click on my lessons, placement test, update. Okay, it would go like this. Click on placement test and then click on update. I'm not going to update now because in case they've already started taking their placement tests. And then click on Update, and then that student in Reading Express, when they log in, they'll see the placement test for Reading Eggs. And the same deal with FastPhonics. If a student placed or if students score in reading eggs, which is this, see reading eggs area for scores, if they did place low in the reading, like kindergarten, they scored like a 1 to 10 or maybe even like, 20. These students are placing on a kindergarten level. You make your own decisions, I guess, the teacher, whether or not the student should take the FastPhonics placement test. And if they do place at a higher peak, then it's better for the student than to continue on in reading eggs. Or you can just have them finish the peaks here and then move them on to reading eggs. And then they could continue with the maps and lessons within the reading eggs. But to assign the placement test, which has already been assigned to all students in every school, reading eggs, reading express, and FastPhonics, the placement test is already available. So, but if it's not for a certain student, you can click on their name, either the check mark or come over to edit, same difference. Click on edit progress and then choose placement test here and then choose update. Okay? So that's how you reassign or assign placement tests for students that have either just transferred in or transferred out and then transferred back in, and they don't have the placement test assigned to them as of yet, or a student that you feel didn't take the test seriously enough and you want to reset the placement test for that student. All right, so this has been a video on how to assign the placement test for reading eggs, reading express, FastPhonics for your students in your school. This can only be done, obviously, by the subscription coordinator for the particular subject area. Next video, I'm going to show the same for the math seeds for that subscription coordinator. All right, guys, I hope this helped. Have a great day.